Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys doing? Today I want to talk about the way Palestine made me realize a lot of things. I already know that what is going on actually in Palestine has been going on for more than 75 years. And subhanAllah, I never realized the way this big businesses, big companies were harming all these Palestinians. I never knew these big companies had such a big impact in financing all those weapons to bombard all the Palestinians. Like, I never knew that. And after this event happened, after like this big genocide happened, that is actually going on right now, that has been going on for a lot of years, but like this one was the first thing that made me realize so much things about myself. I felt like I've been doing so much harm without even realizing by going to these shops and companies, like big companies. Like, I was consuming Coca-Cola, Burger King. I was a fan of Burger King. Like, I used to eat a lot of food of like vegetarian type of food over there, and I was like, oh my god. The moment I realized Burger King was financing this genocide, I literally stopped eating this. I stopped consuming this. So this genocide that is going on made me realize how how terrible I was as a person by consuming all of these brands. And this made me realize I had to stop, because if I don't stop, first of all, I'm going to be held accountable by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Secondly, I should feel ashamed, I should feel embarrassed by what I'm doing. And by seeing every single day, because every single day I'm entering in Instagram and I'm looking at thousands of videos of poor Palestinians without their mothers, without their parents, like losing absolutely everything. And I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Like, I literally watch this and I'm like, oh my god. It feels sad, because I feel like every single time I watch this, I feel like it gets dehumanized by in some way, because I'm starting to get like more used to that. And subhanallah, I should never be used to that, because this is so, wallahi. And every single day I wake up and I'm doing things I feel happy about, like I'm having fun, enjoying. Like I have like that thing in my heart that says you shouldn't be enjoying. You shouldn't be enjoying, because your brothers and sisters in Palestine are getting killed. They're losing absolutely everything. By every single second you're enjoying your life, they're getting bombarded. They're getting bombed. They're losing their families. They're losing absolutely everything. They're losing their houses. It's just so, oh my god. So basically, as a whole, since the 7th of October, what they say that started the genocide, like, about that same day, because this is not me only, a lot of people starting to see the truth. There were a lot of people, I still remember, there were a lot of people before what happened in this day that were in favor of Israel. They were going with Israel without any hesitation. Because why? Because Israel has the power to finance all this social media, all this communication. So basically, every single person they want to manipulate to believe that they are the victims, they're going to do it. But you know what happened now? You know what happened in this month? Journalists, a lot of people all over the world decided to go over there to show the truth in social media, in the news, so that the people are able to see the truth. So now, more than ever, millions and millions of people are seeing what's going on in Palestine, are seeing that the true victim in here is Palestine. Except, of course, those whom Allah has blinded their hearts. And of course, they had their hearts like rocks. And for that main reason, they're able to see, because they're actually able to see. They're able to see that Palestine is a true victim here. Why? Because they hate Islam. They have a hatred towards Muslim. So the moment they see that a nation is going against a lot of Muslims, they're going to be happy, because they have no shame. They have no humanity. So for that main reason, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because they're always going to be a minority. Allah says this in the Quran. But this is a message for you guys, so that you can see that I've changed because of this. My mentality has changed. I started to realize how we are so close to death, how indeed this life is just a test, and we're being tested every single time. And the more we have blessings, the more blessings we have in this life, the more we're being tested. Because, the Palestinians, the Shaheed people that have died, they already have passed the test successfully, because they are already Shaheeds. And Allah says that the Shaheed, inshallah, will go to Jannah. So we are the ones that are being tested right now. Allah is watching. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about this? So I'm never going to stop talking about what is going on in Palestine, because I think that I have the power to talk about this. I have the power to change the way people think. I have the power so that Allah can see my intentions of wanting to help the Palestinians in some way. I don't know, I can't go over there, of course, but at least I have the intention. So please, guys, boycott, because wallahi, this is something I don't understand either. How is it possible that still, after what is actually going on in Palestine, there's people that still don't boycott? Like, I'm still watching Muslims that say free Palestine, but they don't even boycott. They don't boycott Coca-Cola. They don't boycott. They don't boycott Starbucks. They don't boycott Burger King. They don't boycott McDonald's. What is this? What is this? How are you Muslim if you don't care about what is going on with your brothers and sisters in Palestine? Shame on you. Shame on you. So this is what I'm telling you. This had made me realize that I had to change so many things about myself, that I stopped walking inside these places. I stopped consuming these things. I stopped consuming Netflix, all these entertainment industries that are obviously financing all of these things, and of course they're all satanic, obviously, but of course